Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Passion Me, and this channel is dedicated to reviewing designer handbags and lifestyle items. I know it's been a while. I took a little bit of a break, unexpectedly. I got sick with COVID, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. Got sick with COVID, then something else, then another cold, and I pretty much lost my voice, and I could not record any videos. And it was pretty painful, kind of like sitting here and watching all the YouTubers releasing their videos, and then I had so much great content lined up, and I couldn't just do anything. So I was just sitting and kind of like in agony and in pain, and just really upset about this. But you know what, I'm finally better and I'm back. So just wanted to kind of give you a status update of where I've been, in case you were looking for me. Anyways, even though I was sick, I still was very much into shopping and into buying unnecessary things to add to my life. So right here with me, I've got all the things I bought in the last 3 months, and I wanted to do a review on whether these things are hits or misses, whether I would recommend them, or just do not go and buy them, like just scratch them off your list. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I think the first thing I'll review is probably this Dior Twilly that I got probably back in May, I want to say, or maybe even April. So it is still brand new, it's still in the box. I saw it, I actually didn't see it in person, so I saw my SA post something on her social, new collection, blah blah blah, and I absolutely loved the way it looked. Loved it so much, I right away called her and whatever, got it. I have not, like I said, I have not even taken this out. I don't know if this was an impulse buy. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's from their spring summer 2022 collection, Christian Dior Twilly. However, basically I have enough Twillys in my life. I actually don't, but I only have, this is my third one. What happened was I actually ended up getting one as a gift from my parents, and that one was in the white and black colors scheme, and it really went well with my black purse. This is why I bought this one, to go and match with my black purse. So I remember getting this, and then maybe like a week later my parents gifted me a Twilly, and I was like, oh well, like I like them both. However, I don't know why, I decided to use theirs first, and I went to the store, had them do that really nice tying on the purse, because I can't do it. So I've been wearing it ever since that black Celine belt bag with that black Dior Twilly. I'll probably post it on Instagram so you can see what it looks like. Anyway, so because of that, I haven't actually replaced it with this one, and I don't know what other purse would go really well with this Twilly, like with this color scheme from my collection. And for me, it's just the one that I can think of is just that black Celine belt bag. I don't think anything else would really go well or match. Like, I don't have any yellow purses, or the white purse that I have, it's not gonna really go well with it. Anyway, so I guess this is just sitting and waiting until I get a purse to match it, to tie it to. I know Twillys are multifunctional, so you can use this on your hair as necktie or anything like that. I'm not really into that, so I think for me, Twillys are just for kind of like accessories for your bags. But if you have a recommendation of how else I can use this, or if you think you can think of colors that are other than black that I can match this Twilly with, please let me know. Because for me, like I said, I can only picture this with a black colored purse, and maybe I'm just I'm not creative enough, so maybe there is another color that would work really well with this Twilly. So I can't really say this is like a miss. It's not a miss. I still really absolutely love the colors and the design, but it is, I guess, a miss in the sense that I haven't used it since I bought it. And you know, these things are not cheap. They go over, here in Canada, they go over $300 with taxes. So it's kind of just like sitting and, you know, doing nothing on my shelf right now. All right, moving on to this beautiful Chanel zipped coin holder slash card holder. This was, I don't want to say this was an impulse buy. It was not an impulse buy. I was looking for this light colored, like I guess light pink colored card holder for the summer. And I really wanted to get the original one, you know, the black one that I have. So I wanted to get that one in the pink color, and you know, it's been sold out when it came out in February. I think it's been sold out ever since. I've, you know, gone to California, none of the stores there had it, you know, none of the stores here in Canada had it, and I just kind of gave up on like looking for it. And one day I walked into a Chanel store here in Toronto, and they actually had this one. I'm like looking at this. Oh, I never took off the protective tape from the logo. Anyways, so I walked into the store and they actually had this zipped version in stock, and you know, it kind of hit off that you know, light colored check mark. So I was like, okay, it is a different design than what I'm, you know, what I want. But I also thought, well, what's the point of getting the same thing in two different colors? So I might as well and get something, you know, a different design in the color that I want. So anyways, I got this, and believe it or not, it actually sat in its, you know, in the bag that it came in for a whole month before I even opened it. And like basically, I think it was like June, end of June, and I was like, hey, I bought this for the summer and I'm not using it. Why not? And you know, I can't tell you why not. I think I just, probably because I was sick. I was sick and in bed, and I just didn't really feel like there was a need to take it out. So anyway, so finally I've been using it for the last 2 months. And like I said, for the last 2 months, and I'm already noticing just kind of like thread pulls here and there. The camera is probably not gonna pick it up, and you know, to be honest, it is me being a little bit picky. But for the price point of this thing, you know, I'm expecting a better quality, to be quite honest with you. I'm looking at it here right now. I have a feeling this, you know, the zipper, like the zipper probably gonna be fine, but I think the stitching here, it's probably gonna rip at some point in time, like probably next summer when I start using it. So anyway, so I'm definitely not really impressed with the quality of the Chanel, I don't want to say handbags, but just Chanel in general. I find that, you know, the quality has definitely gone down. Listen, I only have one Chanel bag in my collection, and I think there is a reason for it. I just don't think that at that price point, and you know, the constant price increases that they're doing, that it's worth its price, right? So I don't think the quality is there for that price level, and you know, I just don't want to kind of fall for it, you know. So anyways, but I did fall for this, right? So it's kind of and I'll tell you why. The reason why I went for this you know, card holder, mini wallet, whatever you want to call it, because I really like the functionality of my you know, black Chanel wallet card holder, with the back pocket being, you know, able to fit in one card that you use the most. I think that's something that a lot of, you know, small wallets, card holders, whatever you want to call these things, small accessories, you just don't really find that in a lot of other brands. I know Dior had one, I guess, like a very similar design, and you know, I found that it, you know, I found it to be a little bit too stiff for my liking, that like, you know, it was gonna be trouble getting the card in and out of it. So that kind of really why I went back to Chanel to get it. So because of this little, you know, back pocket functionality. Anyways, so going back to reviewing this item, You know, they are three compartments here. I have organized them as per the suggestion of the essay. I think that was the selling point, to be honest. She was like, well, you know, your other one, it only has one, you know, main compartment, and you just kind of put all of the cards in there, and they're not really organized. Here, at least, you know, with the three compartments, you can organize your cards by whatever you want them to be, right? And that's kind of what I did, you know, with my IDs, with my points cards and my credit cards on here. The thing is, I do find that it is a little bit hard to get some of the, not to get the cards out, but probably not the ones in the, you know, at the back, but the ones here in the middle compartment. It's a little bit hard to kind of go through them and, you know, find that card that you're looking for. I don't know, that's just maybe me being super picky, and you know, maybe those of you who have this card holder are not seeing the same, which is fine, you know, we're all different. But for me, I think it's, I don't know, I love it. I mean, sorry, I don't love it. Let's step back. I don't love this card holder as much as I love my black one. I like it. I'm just worried that it's not going to be a long-lasting item because of, you know, how thin this stitching here is, how I'm already seeing some threads coming out, and you know, it is a light colored item, so it's definitely not going to last years, so it's just something to keep in mind. The zipper though, I don't have any problems with it. I think it's you know, very smooth. I absolutely love it. I just, you know, to me it's kind of like, I don't know, this is what, this is grained leather. Actually, like, you can see how much I, you know, care what kind of leather it is either. I'm not one of the, I'm not a fanatic where it's like, oh, it has to be lambskin leather with this color. For me, you know, it's all about, if I like the item, I get it. If I don't like it, I don't get it. I don't care what material it is made from, what color the hardware is. You know, you just, if you love something, you just love it at first sight, or you don't, right? So for me, I know that I didn't love it at first sight. It was kind of like, I need this because I do need a light colored wallet for the summer. So I think I was just kind of tired of, you know, looking for something. Other brands were not coming out with anything new. I saw it, it was available, I just got it. So you know, it serves its purpose. Would I recommend it? You know, if you like zipped wallets, probably yes. If you're choosing between this one and the if you're choosing between this one and the Chanel original card holder, I'm doing this as if it's here, you know, maybe I'll just insert a picture of what it looks like right here. I would choose the original over this 100%. So, but that's just me. So it's not a hit, it's not a miss, it's just kind of there serving a purpose for however long it lasts me. Let's just put it that way. All right, so moving on, let's talk about jewelry. I absolutely love jewelry, and you know, I can't really say that it's like I'm in love with diamonds. I think I just love, you know, really nice classic pieces. And one of the pieces that I like that was missing in my collection was this one from Cartier. It is the, well, it's supposed to be, you know, open real easily. There you go. This is the Clash de Cartier ring in size small. So they do come in different sizes, like in terms of the width. So this is the smallest one. There's a medium and obviously a large. You will see, I'm just thinking which finger I want to put it on. You will see that the small size is actually, just moved my table. The small size is actually, you know, pretty big as is. It's not a slim ring by any means. So it is a pretty thick ring, I want to say. So I don't know, I think it's just kind of, you know, up to you if you want to go thicker or not, but the small is perfect as well. And I love this ring, don't get me wrong. I will say though, when you do wear it for a long time, it doesn't matter which finger you have it on, it will cut into your skin like this. Like, so if you're just wearing it and you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna touch the other finger, if it does touch the other finger, it will leave marks on it. Obviously they'll go away, but it's just something to think about. It doesn't hurt when you wear it, like you won't even notice it, but it's, you know, when you take it off after a long period of time, you will notice some marks on your neighboring finger from this ring. So just something to keep in mind. So it's definitely not a ring that I would keep on wearing on a daily basis, or, you know, sleep with it at night. I definitely would not recommend that, as you will kind of notice that it is on. It is a little bit, I want to say it's a little bit heavy, but that's just because it is a big, you know, there's a lot of material in here, a lot of gold, I hope, real gold. So it is there. Now, in terms of the actual little spikes, do they move? I don't really, I mean, they move up and down. I don't know if you want to play with your ring. I don't know why I'm even talking about this. I think because when you go on their site, they kind of show the little spikes moving up and down, and you're just kind of like, oh, that's so cool, you know. You're not gonna be playing with your ring, so yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, I guess. Anyways, so this was a gift from my husband, and yeah, like I said, I absolutely love this ring. I would definitely recommend it if it's on your list. It's a classical piece. It looks absolutely gorgeous on you. I did want to mention that I did try on a version with the diamonds, and I wouldn't say that there was like a big difference in how the ring looked on your finger. So this version doesn't have diamonds, it's just plain gold. But when I tried on the one with the diamonds, it wasn't like, oh my god, you know, I can see that it's you know, a ring with diamonds. Like the diamonds did not really I guess sparkle that much. They didn't really stand out. So I don't know if there is a need to get this ring with, you know, in a diamond version. I think it's, you know, obviously up to you and your budget, but I think I just wanted to point out that it's not a big difference. At least to me, it didn't seem like you know, a big difference between the diamond version and the plain gold version of this ring. This is the rose gold as well, so in case you're wondering what color this is. I'm not sure if this the classic Cartier comes in the yellow gold. It probably does, but this is the rose gold. I do prefer rose gold more than any other, because I find that it just better suits me and my skin tone, but that's, you know, totally a personal preference, so up to you. And then moving on to talk about another jewelry piece, before we move on to what's in this box. I've got the Van Cleef, let's just leave it at that. Let's leave a little bit of surprise factor in here. What's in this box? All right. These are the Van Cleef Alhambra earrings in the pearl version. These are apparently hard to come by, or at least that's what they say here in Canada. I feel like a lot of things are hard to come by here in Canada when we talk about designer items. So these were on my list for a long time. You know, I do have the bracelet, so I wanted to kind of, you know, complete the set by having earrings. And, you know, again, this was also a gift from my husband. You know, these are very expensive, so I, you know, was kind of not willing to spend that much money on myself. So thank you. Anyways, we went into the store to try on the necklace, and while I was trying it on, they also didn't have it in stock, so I was trying it on in different colors. The sales associate was like, oh, you know what, I actually got the earrings today. I don't know if you have them, but, you know, we got them today, and, you know, they're hard to come by, blah, blah, blah. And we were totally not planning on, you know, getting anything that day. So I was like, okay, well, let me just try them on. They look very big and on, you know, in the box. Like, it probably look huge on the on your ears and probably uncomfortable. So of course I tried them on and I absolutely loved them, and you know, since they are hard to come by, we kind of couldn't resist and, you know, bought them that same day. I'll put them on for you so you can see what they look like. They are super comfortable. The sales associate was not wrong. They are absolutely comfortable. You don't even, yeah, you're gonna feel them when you put them on, but you know, in a few minutes you're gonna forget that they're there. So whenever I wear them, I kind of have to, you know, check my ears to make sure they're still there. Let me put the second one on. Wow, sometimes finding that, you know, hole in your ear is like a process on its own. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, let me move this away. Let's see if the camera will pick this up. Here I'm modeling them for you. Yeah, so I'm actually wondering if this is a rose gold. No, I think this is just probably a yellow gold that it comes in, the only version. Anyways, so obviously you can tell that this is definitely a hit for me. I'm absolutely in love with the earrings. I love them so much that I just kind of want to continue adding different colors into my collection. Now, of course, these are, you know, super expensive, so it's not like you can easily go in and, you know, buy these the next day. But I'll definitely be thinking of adding maybe like a black version to my collection. You know, I love them so much. Like I said, you know, they are heavy. You don't feel them. They are very secure. You're never gonna lose them, I think, unless someone, you know, rips your ear off. But then that's just, then you have bigger problems to worry about. So I definitely would recommend getting them if they are on your list. Now, the only thing that's left for me to buy from Van Cleef is the necklace to complete the set. I am debating about whether I want to get the you know, the one pendant necklace, you know, with the chain and just the one little pendant, or if I want to get the one with the, I think it comes with 7 pendants, the one that's just like one little loop. Now I know the price difference is uncomparable, you know, between the one pendant one versus the one with the multi pendant necklace. To be honest, I tried on both, just in different colors, and I like them both for different reasons. So I can't say that like I want one more than the other, if that makes sense. So I don't know. You know, my worry, I think, was adding a multi pendant necklace to my collection, and, you know, wearing kind of like the set, is that it would be too much, right? Like it would be like, oh my god, in your face, like this is like, what are you, a queen? So that's my worry. I don't know if you have the full set. Let me know. You know, how do you like, you know, wearing it? Would you prefer to go, you know, back and kind of, you know, have just the one pendant as a necklace? I don't know. See, it's something to think about, and I don't know. Well, I'll just leave it as that. I don't know. But anyway, speaking of the earrings, definitely go get them. It's definitely a hit. Okay, so moving on to my last item that I got in the last 3 months that I've been sick. Honestly, it's horrible, guys. Like it was like I just could not catch a break. Like you know, COVID, then another cold, and another something. Like it was a non-stop, just kind of ordeal. Like trying to keep up with all this viruses. Ugh. In the summer, like, that's the worst, right? Anyways, as you can see, I've already opened up my box, and what happened here, I have my Dior sneakers, Dior B23 sneakers. These are the unisex sneakers, so I think they kind of come in men's sizes, and you just kind of have to figure out what your women's size is. Is that what it is? I don't know. Actually, no, never mind, because these are size 30. 37? I don't know. It's a good question. 37. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I guess they are, I know they are unisex, so I know that you're not gonna find them in the women's section. I found them in the men's section of the store, so you'll find them there. Okay, let's talk about these sneakers. Originally I got size 38. so size 8 in US sizes, and they felt a little bit too big on my feet. Like my foot wasn't, you know, coming out or anything like that, but it just felt like there's a little bit too much spacing in between. So I went back and got size 37, and it kind of felt the same as size 38. Like it felt a little bit more, I wouldn't say it felt a bit more snug on my feet than obviously than 37, because that felt a little bit big. So I kind of wish there was a half size in between, and they don't make them in half sizes, unfortunately. So anyway, so I kept the shoes, and I kind of started, you know, I again didn't wear them because I was sick, so wore them for the first time a few months ago, maybe 2 months ago. And I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm just kind of showing you what they look like. You probably know what they look like. Anyways, you know if this is gonna be a hit or a miss by the way my face looks. Anyway, so the first time I wore them out, obviously I got blisters, and you know I wore them with thick socks, so you know I expected blisters. You know, you always get blisters, you know, the first time you wear your shoes out. So I was like, okay, like the blisters, I'm thinking about them now, were they bad? They were not bad. I think my heels were not bleeding, but they were definitely, you know, a little bit red. So I took a break from wearing them, obviously, and you know I wore them probably 3 weeks after that first time. Second time I wore them, I got massive blisters. No, actually, never mind. Second time I wore them, I did not get blisters. Maybe a little bit on one of my feet, but they were okay. You know, I wore them for maybe an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. Obviously, not 2 hours of continuous walking, but you know, kind of like in and out of the car, doing like running errands. And I remember that, yes, second time I remember one foot got a blister and the other one didn't, and I was like, hey, this is weird, but maybe this is just like a sign that my feet are getting used to them, and you know I'm breaking them in. Then I wore them a week later for an hour, where you know I was walking around kind of here and there in the mall, and I remember this because I remember my husband telling me, hey, you better bring another pair of shoes with you just in case, knowing you know how these give you blisters. And I was like, no, I've broken them in, I don't need it. So I think we were walking for maybe 20 minutes where I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore, I can't walk. Like I can feel my feet are like paralyzed, like at this point, like I can't walk anymore. You know, it was so bad at the point where we're like, okay, we gotta get you like flip-flops. Couldn't find flip-flops in the store, and I was like, okay, we keep on like looking for flip-flops, so we keep on walking even more than I need to. We gotta stop, we gotta leave them all. Like let's go home. Came home and my heels were bleeding. Like it was horrible. I don't think I've ever seen them that damaged that badly. And it took a whole month to, you know, to get better, to heal. Like I had to wear flip-flops for that whole month. It was that bad. And you know, I just, like, again, all these 3 times I wore them with thick socks, like as you know, as what is recommended, what you're supposed to be doing with, you know, new pairs of shoes. Anyway, so after that incident, I didn't wear them probably for a good like month. So anyways, finally wore them again for the 4th time, like a week ago. And guess what? Probably wear them for, again, it was an hour in and out of the car. So maybe like 20 minutes of actual walking time. Got blisters again. It's like, this is ridiculous. I think it's I don't know. I don't want to say design of the shoe, because you know a lot of people are reviewing these sneakers saying, you know, they're the most comfortable sneakers ever, you know, like, definitely go get them. For me, I obviously don't find them comfortable at all. I hate wearing them. I hate the fact that I have them. This was not an impulse buy, you know, I really wanted them. I love how they look on your feet, on people, on, you know, everybody. And this is such a big disappointment. You know, I actually remember when I got these sneakers, before I even, you know, wore them out, I was considering buying the low tops as well, and now I'm not, because I just, like, I don't know, I don't think it's the issues with, you know, the fact that these are high tops. I think it's just the way that these shoes are made. Yes, maybe the material is good, it's a, you know, a better quality rubber, but these are completely like unwalkable. They're, you know, even when you walk them, you can see the shoe doesn't move, right? So it's like, okay, so it doesn't even like, I can't even, can't even like try to squeeze it. Okay, so anyways, I guess maybe this means that these are like kind of like indestructible, but to me, this also means these are very uncomfortable. You know, people compare them to Converse. I would not compare them to Converse at all. Converse are actually comfortable pairs of shoes, and these are not. These are not. So I'm actually genuinely asking those who, you know, who have these pairs of sneakers, do you get blisters? Is it just me? Like, did I buy the wrong size? Maybe my feet are just differently built. Like, what is it? I seriously don't understand how anyone can say that these are comfortable. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, biggest disappointment. You know exactly how much, you know, I've spent, because it's, you know how expensive these are. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if there's even like a market for people buying used sneakers. Like, I don't know if I would sell them. So right now they're just gonna be sitting in their box, waiting for I don't know what. Like, again, it could be just that it's me, it's my, you know, feet rejecting them. Maybe I'm like 1% that doesn't really like something. I don't know, but for me it's the biggest, I think it's the biggest miss in the last 3 months of like the purchases that I've made. I would not recommend them. I'll probably, you know, I'm like, what else can you get? Like, you can definitely get, well, from high tops. Here's the thing though, what else would you get from high tops in other designers that looks kind of comparable to this, right? Maybe, I mean, they do have a version with the kind of like the socks at the top, so maybe that version is a little bit better. I don't know. I think that for me, I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more Dior shoes. This was kind of, you know, a very bad experience. And yeah, I don't recommend them. Okay, that's it. I'm done talking about them. I don't even want to look at them anymore. This is how upsetting they are to me. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. I don't have, you know, any more feedback to say about any of these items. Let me know if you have any of these. What are your thoughts? Do you like them? Do you not? Definitely interested in hearing you know, people commenting about the sneakers. If you have a pair and you're not getting blisters, let me know what you're doing, because I tried Googling it. I was like, how do you not get blisters wearing these shoes? And like, obviously there's like nothing on the internet about this. You know, everyone's just kind of like saying, you know, wear a band-aid and you know, a thick sock. And I'm like, well, how much longer can I do this? Like, do I have to wear this all the time? Is that what people do when you wear them? I don't know. Listen, if you have them and you are not getting the blisters, I want to know. I want to know from you. Anyways, guys, I have a lot more videos coming up. Some 3 months reviews on handbags that I've purchased recently, and, you know, 6 months reviews and so on. Oh, and a fun fact, I will be going to Italy in a few weeks. And if you have any good suggestions on you know, which items are best to get in Italy versus buying it here in Canada or in the States, let me know. I do have some items on my list that I am eyeing and, you know, maybe will be buying. Obviously I'll be buying something, you know, it's just kind of, it'll definitely be like an impulse purchase. Here in Italy, designer stores everywhere. Prices are a little bit, you know, cheaper than here. So yeah, but yeah, if you have something that, you know, it's kind of like a just really good discount to get in Italy versus here, let me know. I will look at it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, bye.